Let me say this real quick about Cade Cunningham. I'm a fan. I love his game. But I just want to say this, and Max and Kendrick, please feel free to comment on that. This is the message that I want to send to all college kids out there. When they looked at Cade Cunningham, they said that there were times that he could have been more aggressive. That's all they said. They said all the tools are there, particularly him in pick and roll situations at 6'8" with his shooting ability or whatever. He could be a special talent. So we know the brother can play, and we wish him nothing but the best. And I got a lot of faith in him as well. I just want to make sure everybody understands this. When you play on the collegiate level specifically, or any level that's less than the NBA, if you play 30 games a year and anyone ever questions your motor, that's a huge bad sign. Because the belief is on a collegiate level or any other level, you're not making the money that you're going to be making on the NBA level. There are less games, less taxing on your body.
And here's what I want to say about Cade Cunningham, Stephen A., to your point. When you look at Cade Cunningham, he played for the Team USA, the World Cup last year, and he was clearly the best player on the floor every single night. And he played with all those guys he was drafted with. That includes Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, all those guys. And he was the clear best player every single night on the floor. This is where I'm going to tell you who's the biggest winner in this year's draft. It's the Detroit Pistons.
So, I mean, again, I got to come back to you guys this way, and, I don't want to continue to do this, but I'm starting to realize this is going to be tough, man. This is going to be a tough season. This is going to be, a season where we got to fight uphill, which is okay, man. But I think it actually brings us together as far as a community, a Detroit community, just because, the segment I feel like was just uncalled for, man. You look at everything, and all the little bit of research I've done into Cade Cunningham, I've only heard that he's literally the hardest working person that people have met. The dude is the first in the gym, last to leave. All those cliches, he embodies them. And so I don't like slanderous stuff like this, lazy journalism. I have a minor in journalism. I could have done way better job on this. He could have just went to, done a Google search, and it'd have been easy, man. So I know he didn't really do shit. This was a really, really, really half-assed job by Stephen A. Smith. I don't know why he really came for him either. In the clip before this, he was talking about Jalen Green and Quentin Grimes and all this. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, look, man, we won the night. And I'm glad Kendrick Perkins, affirmed that, but just a completely bizarre, response. Why can't you just show love, man? Again, if we would have drafted Jalen Green, he would have been standing there talking about, how Cade Cunningham can shoot and how, he'd have been on his ass. But, because he's in Detroit, I don't know what it is, man, but which I think I enjoy, man, because that means that there's nothing but green grass in front of y'all. Cade, Saddiq, Isaiah. There's nothing but green grass, and you guys have heard my predictions already. You heard all my, thoughts on it. It's time to get to work for these guys, and I honestly can't wait to see them in training camp. I don't really have much else to say, but I'm happy at the draft. I'm happy we got Isaiah Livers. I'm happy we got Luka Garza, man. I do think that dude has potential. I know I said, he could potentially be, I just didn't want him in the first round, basically. But, man, getting him where we got him, again, another genius move by Troy Weaver. So you got to tip your hat to him again. And I think he was looking like a Jokic to me, when you look at his shot and his production. I understand that, Jokic is a unicorn, but, just his style of play. So hopefully he does pan out. I'm glad we got rid of Mason Plumlee, and we can slide him right in. I think he is ready today. It really does look like, at least offensively now in the pick and roll, and defensively, you will need Isaiah Stewart. But that's why you got Isaiah Stewart. You have athletic guys that, you're going to have a Cade Cunningham. So you're going to have, and like they say, guys, I heard somebody say he's a connector. And I've been hearing this a lot. Coaches said and all that. I think it's a great, way to describe him, man, is that you can put him at any position on this team, and he really is going to bring people together. And of course, this is something that means both on and off the court, as I've been talking to you guys about. You know, he's an actual guy that people want to connect with, and that, you know, is going to lead the team from the point guard position. Okay, you cannot be meek. You got to be, you have to have a mean streak, man. You know, it's not gonna. It's taking money. You got to take money, man. You got to take somebody's money. You got to take somebody's livelihood. You know, that's how you got to look at it. It's that serious when you're trying to get to the bucket. It's that serious when you're trying to. You got to have the conviction of somebody. You know what I mean? With you guys get where I'm getting at, but you have to have a will. You have to have the will, man. You have to want it bad, and I see he wants it. So like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'm happy that we had it. I'm gonna keep you guys, you know, updated on all my stuff, and you guys have a blessed one, man. Love you guys. Peace.